In today's video, we're going to look at what is the umbrella defence within rugby. We're going to break down the defensive structure, understand what it is, understanding the positives of it, but also how it's been beaten by an attack. So what is the umbrella defence? It is a defence that aims to contain the attack, create opportunities in the outside channel and force mistakes. So how does it do this? It does this through defensive pressure led from the outside, specifically the wingers as they work from going from out to in, looking to force the attack back onto the inside. It must be supported with a good scramble defence and fast line speed from the inside to be an effective defensive structure. So what are the details of the umbrella defence? So as previously mentioned, the winger leads the defensive line from the outside, and they're the ones that push the line speed. Although the winger does lead this line speed, the inside defence must also remain connected, so they therefore must have that inside press and line speed. So as this, the backfield must be able to shut down the space behind the winger if the umbrella defence is to be beaten. So you see a number of clips here. England and South will look to adopt this a number of times. So within the defensive structure, as you can see, this outside defender looking to push up and looking to push what is an overload and attack for New Zealand back onto the inside, where the rest of the England defence can then come across with a good scramble defence and make a good tackle, ensuring that the New Zealand attack can't make lots and lots of meters. So once again here, a tap penalty from a scrum, they look to try and get into the outer channels, but that good defensive push from the outside pushes them back into the inside channel. Now, as you can see here, New Zealand managed to get this ball into the outside channel with a good bit of attacking play. And Seven Reese is in a bit of space, but the way that the 15 is able to press and take the space from behind where the winger is important to also allow the system to work. So a kick looking to identify some space in the backfield, the 15 covers that space that the winger has left. So why do teams adopt an umbrella defence? Aims to shut down the attack behind the gain line, aims to place the defence on the front foot and allow them to control the play rather than being controlled by the attack, and it pressures the outside attackers, aiming to force some errors and turn the ball over, ultimately trying to allow the team to have the ball and be able to attack rather than defending. So it's using an attacking defensive structure. So you'll see it's once again England against New Zealand. Pressure here from Henry Slade, trying to get into the backfield, reading the play. Faye Bosa doing the exact same thing, following him, forces an error and forces a turnover in this instance here. And so it's a number of times throughout the defensive structure. George Furbank leading the line here, making a big positive hit behind the gain line, once again controlling the play for the defence. The outside pressure from the England defence here reduces number of options that the scrum half Finlay Christie has here, forces him to carry it and goes into slow ball for New Zealand attack, which they'll eventually kick a few years later. Once again, forcing an error now on this outside channel, where the defence can then use their good line speed, good inside press to make a defensive tackle behind the gain line, putting the England attack front foot. Once again here in the Japan game, you can see that Japan are in a good attacking position here, but that good press from the outside forces an error and forces a turnover. This is a massive part of what the umbrella defence looks to do, is turn the ball over, like Faye Bosa getting an interception here. It may not always look like an interception, but it can look to force it. So the outside pressure here also looks to push back into that inside. This is a massive opportunity now for the likes of Sam Underhill and the other inside England defenders to attack the breakdown and get a penalty. So it's a way to try and get the ball back, whether that's forcing turnovers in the outside channel or bringing them back on the inside so they can then win the breakdown battle. So how can the umbrella defence be beaten? If the attack is deep enough, they may be able to beat the defence and make a line break. This step will allow the attack to play around the defence by moving the ball. If the umbrella defence also gets disconnected, this will leave holes and gaps for the attack to exploit, especially on that inside. Missed tackles will break the defensive system. So it is a bit of a risky defensive structure which can lead to mistakes. So we've looked at how it can work, but now we're going to look at some clips of how it can be beaten. So you'll see in these first couple of clips here, the depth of the attack is massive to allow the ball to manoeuvre to the outside and be able to beat that final on-rushing defender. You see George Furbank here, great bit of skill set and depth from Japanese attack means they can get around him before he makes the tackle. As well as this, a kicking strategy is a way to identify space within the backfield. So as you see, Tommy Freeman here is rushed up in the umbrella defence, but that leaves space within the backfield. And a good crossfield kick and a good number of kicks can find this space and see a great opportunity to go and score, and Seven Reese does here. Once again, Japan find the same here as Faye Bosa blitzes on the outside, they find space in the backfield and they find an easy 20-30 metres. So a kicking strategy is a way to beat it. As well as this, it comes from that connection from the inside to the outside. So a great umbrella defence and push up here leaves a bit of disconnection on the inside. Players like Mark Talaire creates unstructured attack where they can then beat defenders and create mismatches and be able to beat defenders in these sort of situations. So when trying to make these umbrella defensive structures, you need to make sure you make your tackles. Missing tackles on the inside will ultimately mean your umbrella defence and push from the outside becomes null and void as they're not able to make their impact. So once again, pushing the outside there misses the tackle means that New Zealand are on the front foot. Thanks for watching this video and make sure to kind of watch some of the previous videos on the channel.